Yo everyone, today I switched from the inner walk to inner swim. The reason is for no reason my ankle got hurt. I did not hit any place anywhere. Maybe my body is so smart and so intelligent that somehow it just swell itself and it take me to be here. So I do the same technique. I try to not think anything and just swim. And it is very different. It's challenge, but this is one of the best experiments I do for myself because I think this is much. In a way, it's harder, but in a way, it's much easier because I start from 2 strokes and 1 breath. And later I accumulate 4 strokes, 1 breath, and 6 strokes, 1 breath, and 6 strokes, 1 breath is a little bit challenging, difficult. So, but it quiet my mind because I need to use the energy so efficiently, and I need to keep my breath and my movement balanced. Then I accumulate 8 breath, 8 strokes per breath. Per breath, and then 10 strokes per breath, and then 12 strokes per breath. And then when I reach to 12 strokes per breath, I really straight to the surviving mode, So I did not think anything because I just want to survive, and it was so hard. And then after few rounds, 3-4 rounds, I stop because my body goes to the deep breath mode. And the reason I share these experiments because I think it's absolutely worth it to try. That this, inner walk has been 5,000 years ago, and then we always evolve, and then we find out something is better. For instance, that Wim Hof, the very famous nowadays, he can hold his breath under the water for a very long time in the ice cold water, and then he break the record of stay on the ice in the ice for more than 2 hours with breath, of course. So he has the skills to change his adrenaline, heartbeat, and body temperature, and that was great. This is like the superhuman. He is the first one putting this superhuman technique, and he got proof from science that is working. So I believe there is always the room to improve, especially nowadays. It's so easy to access all kind of knowledge, and some people maybe they have a greater skills, but that is not being promoted, not as lucky as Wim Hof or as hardworking as Wim Hof. So that's basically he lost his love, his wife, and then he live in grief, and then he just dive in the cold water, and then he found the serenity, he found the happiness. And then after scientists approved his method, he cried because he said he can peace his grief now, and then his method is being recognized and shared to the world. It's very inspiring and touching videos, so I want to get inspired, and I think it's very much sure. I do the different experiments for inner walk for 4 days, and the last day I did is what is different is I walk in the different way. I walk myself harder, like I squat much more, and to push my body to burn more energy, and then I start to breathe. So because of this breathing, I go to the different mode of myself, and that is the best way to get rid of laziness, because you really need to use your body every single moment. And after 4 days, the fourth day is actually I'm not tired at all, because I fully use my muscle. You squat and you use and your mind, and so I think this is much better. Based on my experiments, much better. As long as you can walk for a long time, it doesn't matter how you walk, and this is inner swim and how you swim. Because the most important moment, I realized the most important is through breathing. And that is the same as like what Wim Hof teaching, breathe, the technique that can train your mind so much that you able to control the volunteer, the muscle that scientists they think is you cannot control. So this is expanding your mind, and only by expanding your mind, then you realize how much power you have. Wim Hof say that you don't need to see the psychologist for that. He say that. And I understand, because your body will fix itself when you have strength, when you use every single muscle, every single cell of your body, and then put into the surviving mode, put into the different mode, then it activates your potential. And this, the energy start burning, your temperature rise up, and there is no room for nonsense. There's no room for bullshit. There's no room for unnecessary things to happen. So that's why it burns out garbage inside your body and also in your mind. That is, there's a word called autophagy. So autophagy, auto is automatic, phagy is eating self. So you eat yourself. That is happen when you do exercise. So there's like garbage in your brain that you eat the garbage itself. Those unusable cells that you recycle it and then become the newborn cells. So you become stronger. So what I want to support is what he says is very true. So this is, I think, it's universal truth. Is maybe you can use the other words. So if you have strength, if you're healthy and you are happy, that is love. I totally support that. People they're looking for love, they will never find any. Because if you're not healthy, if you're not strong, if you're not happy, then you couldn't find love. And I may change the happy, because I think it's health, strength, and hard work. Because happiness is very vague, but the hard work will really help you to get rid of depression. Nobody in this world, they will be very happy if they are not working hard. I don't believe that. If they don't have a mission and they don't have a goal and they don't have vision, they wouldn't they wouldn't be happy, They wouldn't, not at all. So I do the experiments yesterday. It was like many months. For many months, I did not do anything. I just party and have fun and not doing anything. And because of a few months like that, and then even COVID-19, we have to isolate ourselves, and everything get quiet, and I couldn't work at all. and I just watching YouTube, reading some books, a little bit, and it's just so much drain my energy and then sucking me into this washing machine, you know, and I don't use my brain. So yesterday I have one experience like